I said, yeah, what's happening?
What's up?
Man, what's good, man?
What's good? What's good
What's
with you, man? A lot going on in your world.
man, bro? Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot going on, man. But
Yeah,
I tell you what, I'm happy to be here today. Happy to be
absolutely.
here right now, man. We got some good
Absolutely.
folks up in the building, man. I see my man Leo up in this bad boy,
What's up?
the
What's up?
international gentleman. I see Troy. Man, what's
Dale
good?
here.
Get Rich is in here, the great Santini, which is always a pleasure to have you in here, cool gamer. Oh, Dale up in here, man, the troublemaker, the bad boy is in here today. My
Yeah.
man Nightwing is in here. Hey, we got a show for y'all
Yeah.
today, man. I
What's
got
up,
my
everybody?
right hand man, Magnum Vic. Right hand man, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, man. Today, y'all, today we're gonna dive in. We're gonna talk about a couple of things, man. But before we do, we
Mm.
gotta do a watch check, man. So, bro, what you
Wait,
got on the wrist?
let me take it off. Let me do it straight. This is my newest baby, my Salida
Oh,
100
you got the
Tria.
serious boy.
I
You
mean,
got the
you really can't tell
serious
what the mother of pearl just, I mean, it's phenomenal. It's just phenomenal.
popping.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
what's special about this watch being that it's a Tria, it's a Magnum. We all know the colors, the Salida. This
Mm-hmm.
bad boy out of 125,
Mm-hmm. Number two?
number two, which is kind of like number one, I guess, in a way. But
Bro,
yeah,
that's listen, but here's the deal. So for those of you guys that don't know, L Lalo's group, you know what I'm saying, the Victim Watch group, they sell their number ones for a higher price. So if you want the number one, you have to pay a price for it. So
right.
if you get number two, that's like having number one. So technically speaking, it's not number one, but he got number two
Thanks,
at
bro.
the price that he got. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, the
So
price
I
I
just
got
got on.
was under four. I got it for three. I forget what it was, three something. Because I had a 30 off
Okay.
coupon.
Okay,
So
so
yeah,
we doing Swiss made pieces today, Swiss autos. I got my Pro Dial with the Salida 200 in
there
it. You
you,
know what I'm
there you
saying?
go.
The original piece, the original Don Dada. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Mike?
So, man,
What's up? What's up, everyone? Come on, see, Kimono's all about this piece right here. He knows all
yeah,
about it. Now,
yeah,
I would have gotten. I did like the black and gold because I love the black mother of pearl.
right, right.
But I have a black and gold special piece in a Magnum, my
Yeah,
Turbio.
yeah, yep, that turkey,
So
yep.
so that's you know what I mean. So I went with my next best favorite colors. Phenomenal piece.
Right.
Um, it's just it's just phenomenal. That's all.
I seen a number of people jumped on that piece that you got, man. A number of you guys.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
think
I know some
Joe.
folks.
I
Yeah,
think Get Rich got four, all three of them. I
yo,
think he got all three, bro. I think he got all three colors. I could be mistaken, but I think my Kingsman over there in West Coast got three.
yeah, hey, man. Yeah, the 9937 OB original bezel boy. Yeah. Hey, the Grand Santini got his own. What is what I'm talking about? You got
What's
me
up,
hyping
Dave?
here, man. Yeah, Dale, I agree. The number two is the new number one. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? Kimon is in the building. The Kimon is known to have a nice piece of two, three or four,
Oh,
five, six, seven, eight, nine, or 10.
oh, okay.
Uh,
Get look at Get Rich. He's saying, oh, just two. Like, oh, I only have just two.
right.
What's up, Dave D?
Man,
Good, good to
hey,
see everybody in.
listen.
Good to see
Bro, we
everybody.
got some of the heaviest hitters in here. We got Jay Jones in the building, man. Hey, and at the end of this episode, Jay Jones, man, we got a 1-800 number, man. Invicta Anonymous. Uh,
Yeah,
we're
for
gonna
Jay
we're
Jones.
gonna wean you off. We're gonna help you, bro. We're gonna come together. We're gonna wrap our arms around you. We're gonna come up with a solution to help you with your problems, bro.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
That,
boy. Yeah,
that Jay
yeah.
Jones, man, he's whew, man. You know, they had the Belmont Stakes going on today in New York, man. Jay Jones is leading the pack.
Man, bro.
He's out in front, man. He's on fire, to say the least.
Okay, so Joe has number 35.
That's still a low
Okay,
number.
that's a low
I mean,
number, bro.
you're gonna have a low number when he only did 125. The only I don't know why he
Yeah,
did. I think he did 125 in this color. I think 100. Come on, correct me if I'm wrong. Take a look at yours if you're home. I think 100 on the black and gold, and I don't remember. I don't know what the other one was. I don't remember what the other number was. So, but still,
man, bro,
unbelievable, man. Just and it feels good. It feels different than the other trios because of what it is. You know.
So you enjoy that piece.
Love it.
Okay.
I got 5 other pieces here that I love as well, with the story behind each and every one of them. So
yeah, them stories, man. I tell you, I think most everybody in here got a story. Yeah, we talked about it, bro. We talked about it, and we're gonna talk about a whole lot. You know what? It's not a whole lot we're gonna talk about today, but we're gonna talk about the one factor when it comes to Invicta. And this question goes to any and everybody that collect Invicta, or if you have collected Invicta, you kind of put a pause on it, wherever you are. Do you still have a love for collecting Invicta, or has that love just dissipated, walked away? And I'm pretty sure there's some other questions. I know for a fact there's some other questions people have, because I talked to some of you guys offline about this. So you guys, this is what I'm going to do. I will drop the link. So if you want to come up and talk about it or ask your question in real time versus typing it in. Matter of fact,
come on in.
Yeah. Let's
check those. Now, the only person we know is Jay Jones. Jay Jones, this show's not for you, bro. Right? Nah. This show's not for Jay Jones.
Nah. We already know the answer to that one.
Hey, that's
my wife hates.
Hey, Jay Jones is my guy, man. Jay Jones is my guy.
Yeah, man. Top notch. You know? Yes, limited edition of 100 in black and gold. Okay. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, ladies.
Hit that like, man. Hit that like. We're going to have a good show. Hit that like. Come on up. Join the fun. It's a Saturday night. It's beautiful out. No more air alert. No more hazardous air that we're breathing in.
Oh, wait a minute. Joe said he got a number 2 in the blue sub 7 Swiss made Joe. Wow. Ooh. Why you say that? Hey, man. So all right, y'all. Look. If you want to know why I asked that question, I dropped 2 or 3 videos. We were talking about, I said in the thing, the disappearance of Jay-Z. Jay-Z disappeared from ShopHQ. And with his, with this change, and not just him, there's a couple of other people. We had one woman, who's that retired? Oh my gosh, who retired? I can't think her name. Everybody loved her. Heather retired. Which, I mean, she put her time in and stuff like that. But when it came to Invicta, she was a great host. Don't get me wrong. But the 2 main people, the 2 strongest folks, were Jay-Z and RJ, right? Yep. But you take Jay-Z away, and now you have a whole. Wait a minute. I'm telling you right now, this man. I'm gonna say this. This man is the king of the wrist shot, the wrist roll. He lets you know every day that he is enjoying his Invicta collection.
I think I know who it
is. And he is a member of this hit channel. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the sponsors of this hit channel. And we wouldn't even have some of this stuff that we got right now if it wasn't for my main man, Joe. What's happening?
Look at them sitting there all cool looking.
I know, man. Big Daddy Cool. You got a new nickname, Big Daddy Cool, that just came on here, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, Joe? How you doing?
Look at him displaying those wall clocks.
What's that?
I said, look at him displaying those wall clocks up there.
Oh yeah, can you see them?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I see. So, Joe, and everybody that's listening, man, everybody know that, like when Jay-Z left, that knocked, the Invicta community for a loop. And earlier this year, Carl left. We still don't know why Carl was gone, if it was his decision, if it was Invicta's. And it wasn't such a huge impact when Carl left because we didn't grow up with Carl. He was just here for a short period of time. But I did get a chance to sit down and have dinner with this cat, man. He's legit, man. He's a legit guy. I felt that he was a great addition to it. But as of lately, the financials for ShopHQ came out and people like, okay, the money's gone or whatever the case is, I've seen so many comments, man. There's people blaming the L. The conspiracy theory still out there. But the biggest thing that got me that I've been seeing in recent news is people are selling their Invictas. There a lot of people. I'm not gonna say a lot, but there are a few comments on the Facebook groups where people are regretting the fact of being an Invicta collector. Think that they wasted their time, and some of these people have been 10 years collecting Invicta, and all this stuff happened. They're like, no, it's almost the equivalence of when Kaepernick took a knee and everybody was burning their Nikes because Nike stood behind them. Right. It's similar. It got the same vibe, man. So I'm curious as to where you guys stand in this whole thing. Are you guys like on the ship? You're like, hey, I'm riding this thing out, or you kind of like teetering a bit? How you feel, Joe, about that?
I'll let Joe go first.
I'm definitely riding it out for sure. You know, I mean, stuff happens. What are you going to do? I mean, I still have the love for Invicta watches.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, for everybody that's watching, man, how long have you been collecting Invicta?
About 3 years, but I didn't get into shop in the chat until about a year and a half ago.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you're part of the new school, man. Like you, Felix. There's a couple of Scott. There's a couple of people that, like me and Vic was talking yesterday. Back in 2017, 2018, 2019, man, like we just had this huge group of people, man. And you know how we do the number count on ShopHQ? We'll put like, hey, 52. Bro, when we were doing it, like it was like maybe 80 on average, 125. So there has been it cut in half and they cut that half in half. So it's like it's not the same vibe. It's not the same vibe.
Definitely not.
It's not. But Joe, I'm interested. Seeing that you've been collecting Invicta for 3 years, you've been on the shop chat for about a year and a half now. What is it that you know what I'm saying? I hate to sound like the people on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but shop when they say what brings you back to YouTube. But like, what is it about Invicta that just interests you to the point where you keep buying and you doing your wrist rolls and stuff like that on Instagram? What is it?
I just love the styles. They're so unique, and every one of them is built quality as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I don't have one that I hate. Let's put it that way. It's just I love every one of them. Billy did a short about 3 weeks ago, Bang for Your Buck. I don't know if you saw it. I was surprised. I was surprised he did not include Invicta in there because I don't see you get any more bang for your buck than you do with Invicta.
That's a good point. Good point.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, man, because Rich and everybody that's on the chat, when it comes to particular watches, let's say for instance that you're into homages or you like the Submariner, right? And we already know this 9937 is the closest thing to a homage of the Rolex as you can get. But when you think about, you have a sapphire crystal, you have the Salida 200 in this thing, man, and this thing is well built. And I got this for under $200. For under $200, bro. Come on, you're not buying any Swiss automatic for 200 nothing, man. Like on a regular basis, man. And like you guys know, I've been talking about micro brands lately. Micro brands can't do it because they don't have the resources that Invicta has, because Invicta's a huge company. What you got there, Joe? Let me put you solo.
That's that deep blue.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't help.
No, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah. So I mean, Invicta got me going into other brands as well. I don't have a lot of other brands, but I have a couple of deep blues, some Aragons, a couple of Nubeos, but bang for the buck, you can't beat Invicta, in my opinion.
Yeah, well,
True.
I agree.
Hey, Jay Jones said, you betting on horses now? You got some more money. He's about to go buy some more Invicta, y'all.
Listen, Jay Jones, if his horse came in last, it ain't even gonna matter. Jay Jones
he'll still
probably got
buy
5 in the cart right now. Probably has 5 in the
cart. Okay, so Nightwing stated blame Corona, and COVID did have a significant impact across the board, because if you look at ShopHQ, QVC, Home Shopping Network, all of them are suffering.
Yeah,
people are not buying from these guys like that. You know, it's shoot, man. Amazon got Amazon. You know what? Amazon has its own TV. They got their own influencers. So if you really want to see a product, you can look at it and like tab into a live stream or pre-recorded. So,
right,
dude, Amazon is killing it. Like killing it. They got more people viewing that than ShopHQ. ShopHQ and none of those home shopping networks, they can't compete with Amazon at all. Period.
No,
but I do agree with you.
Think about this too.
Yes, sir.
Doing it 3 years, but in those 3 years, I've seen the prices come down instead of go up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, go ahead, Bo.
Yeah, well, we were in the heat back in the day. Those prices were extremely expensive, because I remember my first Magnum on a strap, I paid $399. I'm like, all right, finally, it's under. I remember I said, finally, it's under 400. I'll get it. If I don't like it, I'll send it back. Well, we know where that road has gone since then. But yeah, Joe's right. I mean, I have seen the prices go down. As far as me is concerned, I look, I'm always loved Invicta, and I'm gonna always love them. I've slowed down tremendously. I mean, going back to the day, bro, you know all about this watch right here. Ooh, where is it? You know about that Bolt Poseidon.
Yep.
Me and you got this on the same night, the same time. Because we were what? We were on I think it was Instagram Live. We were not Instagram Live, but we were on Instagram video, just chatting, watching the shows live together. And this popped up. I wanted a Poseidon for the longest time. So this one is always going to have a special place because of that.
I mean, bro.
You know what I mean, and I
know you can appreciate this one, bro. I know you can appreciate this one. This was the very first Star Wars piece I've ever purchased. And I got this on the very first Invicta cruise that I went on, which is in 2018, where I will say the steam, the fandom, the love for Invicta, and whoever, wait a minute, I think it's gone. Somebody came in and was like, ew, Invicta fanboys.
I took care of that clown.
Okay, yeah, I seen it earlier, and I was like, thank you. And it's funny. It's funny that people that come in and say stuff about Invicta. I'm like, you do realize on a parallel plane, people that love Seiko, people that love whatever their respective brand is, there's no different. Now, granted, I will say, Invicta folks, man, is on a whole different level, because like you got the Invicta stores, people meet up for that. People make up their own events. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and Rich. You know what I'm not Rich, but Richard also. Like you guys, y'all go out to the Burger Barn, and that relationship started from a watch. From just something as simple as this doggone watch, man. And I don't get.
Yep, started from your first interview you had with him on the cruise. Knew of him, never saw him, didn't know what he looked like. Saw your first interview with him. We met up at, I think, the Yonkers event where I met you for the first time. Is where I met, right? We met Richard also, right, Janet? At the Yonkers event? Yeah. At the Yonkers event, we met them for the first time there as well. So, yeah, man, we go out quite often. You know what I mean? And JJ's a part of that group as well. We met JJ for the first time at Yonkers, and we go out quite a bit. And that's now what this watch has done. So
no, I'm on live with the guys, and it's
a
whole bunch of folks over here. Yeah, it's Mama Trap, y'all. They say, "Hey, Ma." She did. She just gave y'all the wave.
She don't want none of it. But yeah, so that's what it's done. I mean, that's what it's done. You know what I mean? And again, likewise, not just,
agree with you. What's up, man?
you know, I'm missing names. You know, met Camone for the first time, Dave D, all these great people.
No, your
you know,
phone
at these events.
charging. It's dead. That's what I'm saying. What you say about Dave D?
I'm saying Dave D, Camone, Phone Guy, everybody we met through this. You know, so and there's a hell of a lot more I still have to meet. Nightwing, I mean, met him, great guy. You know what I mean? House X for the first time. Freaking the Garretts came up on your event. It's a good feeling to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Hey, so Christopher had made a great point. He said, I personally feel Invicta needs to start limiting certain watches and get more celebrity brand ambassadors. Need to start rebranding. Okay, now you guys, back in Invicta was invited to they used to host something overseas. I forgot the name of this big event. Not Basel World. Okay, yeah, Basel World. And basically they had Gabrielle Union, you know, she had the Angel Collection, and that was big for what it was. And I believe that was the same year Invicta received their Red Dots award for the Sabacco number 5, the way they have the crown. No other watch company was doing that. And this is something, Chris, this is something that we all said at one point. You know, we'll get into what, just speculating, but there is a certain amount. I think they just signed a new football player too. They haven't announced it, but I saw it on the group page. Yeah. But people like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, and it's funny that they did that Terminator style watch, right? That would have been awesome to have him actually be involved with that watch and allow it to be a Terminator. But of course, I don't know like how hard that would be for Invicta to get involved with that. I mean, they probably
Warner Brothers probably. He wears Invicta.
Yeah.
So he wears them. So I'm sure he would love to, you know, to do that. But I guess Warner Brothers. I think Warner Brothers would probably get in the way.
Yeah. Trap, I met you and Vic because of a watch. Yeah, most definitely. All of our relationships have started with a watch. Everything that we've done has started with a watch. But I'm just curious. Though. You know, going back to the original question, you know, I know some people are falling out of love with Invicta for a number of reasons, and some people have a legitimate reason why. It's like, okay, we talked about John the Phone Guy. We know that John was a heritage collector and he collected Venoms. You know what I'm saying? Like the two went hand in hand. You know, and
you froze up. Did we lose Trap?
He's lost the signal.
Just me and you now, Joe. we gotta hold on. We gotta hold on to this show.
Hold on the floor here.
We gotta hold on. Yo, Trap, come back. What happened? We don't have the gift of gab like you.
I know I don't.
But I mean, like he was saying, the catapult, as far as the love or hate, again, I've slowed down because, you know, I'm really just looking out for the piece that.
My bad, y'all.
I was holding it down.
Yeah, I think so. Mom's getting like really active in there, man. She's trying to turn the channel and she be messing with the cable box, man. So I think
I'm gonna blame Mom.
Oh yeah, I sure am. She blamed me for everything else. I'm gonna blame her too.
Right.
Oh man, Jason Taylor too. Okay, yeah. Hey, we haven't seen Jason Taylor in a minute.
No, the last time we saw him was when they were live at one of the last events, maybe a couple months ago. Because his wife was there. Okay. Remember, his wife was there because they were. I think he had just had a kid.
Huh? I don't remember that.
Yo, what's up, Kenny?
What's up, Kenny?
I can't hang out too much longer. Yankees, Red Sox. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Well, okay. So, what do you guys think about that? You know, for somebody that's collected Invicta for any number of time, and then because of this news that we got about from ShopHQ to like, I mean, and Justin landed on his feet. You know what I'm saying? He went to InvictaStores.com and he's putting out quality videos, and I actually think that format fits him because it's so laid back. He's still who he is, right? Still professional, but it's just it got a different vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? And that now there's pros and cons to what he's doing. You know, I would like to see, you know what I'm saying, some exclusive stuff if they will allow him to show some exclusive the masterpieces. That would be nice. Unless they're just building up to it. Not sure, but I still like the whole vibe of him standing in front of his TV at his house doing it. Some people don't like that though. I'm saying, man, bro, some of y'all, and I'm gonna call you guys ex-Invicta fans because some of the people that's complaining about it they vow to never buy another Invicta piece ever again. And I can't argue either way. You know what I'm saying? That's your choice. But I'm just curious about that. Y'all do you feel like, I mean, even if you don't buy another Invicta, I don't regret the watches I got.
No.
Dude, I
don't regret for a second. When I look at my collection and I decide what I'm going to wear for the day, I have no regrets, and I would do it again, all over again.
2020, the last official Invicta cruise is when I purchased this watch, R150 Chaos. This thing it's an official, and I said this on one of my other shows, man, because that was the last cruise, I'm like, AL, somebody, like, I think they should send out official certificates for anybody that bought this. And be like, hey, like that was the official, that was the last Invicta cruise, not unless they're gonna come out with another Invicta cruise, but they should commemorate. They may, who knows?
They may. They see this other one that's not really theirs is getting a good response. So, you know, they may, but
look at this dude, DK telling if it's not the biggest snob this side of Mississippi. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, Trap, I don't know if you were there the other night.
I don't even know where he's at.
I don't know if you were there the other night, Trap, but Jay-Z actually joined the chat on Shop.
Oh, really? No, I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed it.
I missed it as well.
He basically said, don't stop shopping with ShopHQ. You know, he's like, this was my decision.
Wow.
You know?
Man, thank you for clearing that up, man. So guys, that's news to me. Those are guys that was in the chat. That's a treat, and I like that, man. But I heard him say that on Instagram. I believe it was Instagram. You know, he was like, dude, I got my start. You know, he left it in a message. He was like, I got my start, and I will always love that. You know, that part of my career he don't regret none of it. But
no,
I mean, it is what it is. But people still feel that this was a big. Now this goes beyond Jay-Z at this point. Now we're talking in the realm of like that question I was earlier, man, like rebranding or coming out with some new designs or something like that. Some people are wanting to see something new and different. Some people wanted more of the Swiss-made pieces, which the masterpiece stuff is coming out. Though I know Vic is not going to get the one watch she's been wanting for years.
Probably not.
Which was supposed to be actually what the Heritage Magnum.
Gen 1. Yep.
Gen 1. Heritage Magnum.
I got this one now, so look, if this is my consolation prize, it's all good, I guess. You know, so but what are you gonna do? I hope they bring back some Gen 1 Magnums. It would be nice.
Is that brown and khaki, Vic?
It is, yeah. The brown and khaki. And then Mother of Pearl is phenomenal on this thing. Absolutely, probably the best Mother of Pearl I own.
Mine's the khaki gunmetal.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Look at that.
Both of y'all.
And that's the white Mother of Pearl, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Both of
nice
y'all got some amazing watches, man. But I just gotta put this in there, man. It's not touching the new label.
Look at that beauty. Look at that. Good,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
looks familiar.
Yeah, this is the Burger Barn boat. I'm telling you, the Burger Barn boat, bro. Like, I will never get rid of this watch, man. Like, this watch means so much, bro. Because I mean, that's the thing too. About doing this collective. Like, well, I said I don't regret ever becoming an Invicta collector. And now, keep in mind, if I just told y'all, hey y'all, I'm not buying any more Invicta. I'm focusing on Aragon, I'm focusing on Deep Blue, I'm focusing on some micro brands. If I decide to do that right now, I never will tell you what I regret ever buying. Now, I'll tell you what I do regret, not picking up some of the other pieces that Invicta had even 3 years ago.
Don't remind me.
We got somebody coming to the stage. This man has one of the most handsomest collections out there, and he has a piece that everybody they're talking about robbing him, which I doubt that you will make it away because that dude knows how to use a service piece. Welcome to the stage, my brother.
The $1 million smile.
The $1 million smile.
Yeah. We're good.
What's up, bro?
Nothing much. Everything's everything, man.
Hey, it's always good having you on, man. That's one, your smile. Bro, Denzel Washington, you ain't got nothing on this brother. I'm just gonna put that out there.
And smell-o-vision. If we had smell-o-vision right now.
Oh, we had smell-o-vision, ladies. He's married, so back up. I'm telling you, stop. Don't even do it.
Yeah.
Hey, because you know what it is, bro. First, you bald. You got a beautiful smile. You look good, man. You look like some chocolate, boy. Just like want to bite it to you. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, listen, I know my lady viewers are like, what's his name? Hey, don't even worry about it.
No, they're not. Don't even try it.
I want to get in trouble with your wife, so let me stop. Man, what's up, bro?
Nothing much, man. Everything's good. I can't complain. Everything's good. Listening to what you guys are talking about. And getting some watches and stuff,
Okay. All right.
Let me ask one question. Was that Center Tourbillon? Was that the new one that just came out, or do you have that one?
No, that was the new one. There's a story behind it. Well, this is it here.
Okay.
When it first came out, because it's a 50 millimeter, it's a limited edition of 50. So when it first came out, I inquired about number one, but they didn't have it. So I said, well, I contacted Christina from Aragon, and I told her I wanted, well, give me number 46. And the reason why can you hear me? Oh, he said,
yeah, I can hear you. I'll be right back, y'all.
And the reason why I wanted number 46 is because I'm a Bears fan, and the defense that they had made for the Super Bowl was called the 46 defense. Mm-hmm. So I want that one. So she said, no problem, but it won't be available till May. So May came around. I contacted her, ordered the watch, got the watch. The watch came a week and a half ago, but there was an issue with one of the hands on the watch. Okay. And there were links missing from that. Links had not missing, but that had been taken out from the watch. So I contacted her. I said, "Listen, there's there's an issue with the second hand. Or the minute hand on the watch, and links were taken out." She told me the story with the links was that another customer asked her to take the links out of their watch, but she accidentally took it out of my watch. So I said, "All right, well, listen, I'm going to send it back to you. But I don't want that number anymore." I said, "Just give me any random number," because I didn't want that watch anymore. Right. So I said, "Just give me any random number." So they got the watch back. They sent me a replacement. It was scheduled to arrive yesterday. It arrived yesterday. Now I had a long day at work yesterday. Crazy day at work. I was on my feet the entire day at work. I mean, nonstop going. So I couldn't wait to get home. So I get home, open up the package, and the watch is there just like I wanted. So I opened it. I said, "Let me see what number limited edition I got." Open it up. The number limited edition. It was number one. Number 1 out of 50. I was like,
did you write that in the thing? Did I miss that in the post?
Yeah, I did. I posted it yesterday. So
yeah. What's up, Godfather? Wow, number 1.
Yep, number 1 out of 50. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
So, but it's a great looking watch. It's a beautiful watch.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. But that's the new one that came out. Yep, that's the one. That's my story behind that watch. Great story.
Crazy. Yeah, that's amazing, bro. So come on.
Yep.
And man, bro, you've been a part of this community for so long, bro, and we've had many conversations. You've given your opinion and advice on stuff, man. Like, how do you feel? Well, does it even matter that people are backing out of Invicta right now? Like, how do you feel about that whole?
Excuse me. Are they back? Why are they backing out?
Well, based on the conversation or the threads that I'm seeing, they are upset at the decisions Invicta's making. Some are upset that they feel that they fired Jay-Z, so they won't even do it anymore. Some are looking at the financials that ShopHQ is going through, which technically really don't have anything to do with Invicta because.
And I was going to say that. Listen, what does, and nothing against Justin Zimmer, obviously, but what does him not being at ShopHQ have to do with the watches that you buy? Are you buying the watches for the watch, or are you buying it because the host that's selling it? Because if you're buying it for the host that's selling it, then you're buying it for the wrong reason. There have been plenty. Like when I first started watching ShopHQ and Invicta, they had 2 guys on there, Michael Davis and Tim Temple, and they introduced me basically into wrist watches. Both of them are no longer there. So does that mean I should stop buying Invicta? I mean, I think if people are doing that because he's gone, I think that's silly. You know what I'm saying? Buy Invicta for the watches, not for who's selling you the watch. And if you're buying a watch because the guy's a good salesman, then you're a sucker.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Somebody's about to come on the screen that he's not an Invicta guy, even though he has Invicta stuff on his channel. He is one of the biggest influencers on this thing. He don't even want to be monetized. You know what I'm saying? This guy's trouble, y'all. So I hope you guys are prepared. I hope you guys are prepared.
Mr. Travis.
Listen, this dude is the actual source. We thought it was Dave D, but this guy is the true source of every watch, every rabbit hole that you can go into. Welcome to the stage.
Must be a guy.
Your brother. Mr. Omega himself. DK.
There he is.
Hey, DK.
What's happening, bro?
Feel good, man. I was trying to make you giggle in the weight room.
Oh, and then, dude, I saw you, man. Y'all, he was doing some dope stuff. He was like putting his head in and out of the screen and stuff, man. He looked like one of the Muppets, bro. Like those 2 dudes, man. Man, you had me laughing, bro. Let me see. Who is this? Tampa 8. Welcome in. I'm wrong.
Am I wrong?
Was there no Father Nights?
That's next week.
That's next week. Yeah.
I just want to point out the fact that Trap gets his freaking glycine and his Hamilton, and then not even 3 days later, we're talking about walking away from Invicta.
Hey, it's your fault, bro. We were talking on the phone for about an hour about this, bro. Yo, y'all, see, so before any of this stuff happened, I'm talking about this is like 2 months ago. Me and DK talked for about an hour and a half, and I was like, bro, I see this coming down the line, and he was like, let's just see what happens, bro. And everything that he was telling that you said, bro, like everything just started coming out, man. And come on, I agree with you wholeheartedly. If you showed up to any home shopping network and you buying solely off because this person's telling you and not because that's something you like, that's a problem.
Right. I'm gonna equate it to sports in a way.
Yep.
Go ahead. You love certain players, okay, and you follow certain players around. You're rooting for the jersey, man. You're not rooting for anything else. Yeah, it's the jersey you are rooting for, because people are going to come and go. Your favorite players are going to get traded. Okay, at the time, Brian Leach was my all-time favorite Ranger. I have an authentic Leach jersey. They traded him. I felt like I lost a loved one.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the game the very next night because you're in love with what's down the chest of the jersey. And that's the same thing with watches. Like with this Kraken, right? I got this Kraken Traps New York event because I didn't have a Kraken. I think Trap, you got the same exact one.
Yep.
So it's stuff like that. You root for the jersey. You root for the team. Yeah, you can have a favorite player. Yeah, you can love somebody, follow this guy around, root for that team second. But come on. If you're going to stop buying a watch because a host left, all right, well, it's your choice.
Bro, I'm talking about y'all seeing those, if y'all in some of those Facebook groups that I'm in, Invicta Holics and stuff, especially Invicta Holics, bro, there's some crazy comments in that stuff. And I'm just sitting, I'm like, wow, that's deep. Like some of the stuff that people saying is deep.
In this case, though, what's the jersey in this case?
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Jay-Z's the jersey.
I felt the same way until LeBron came to Miami. I loved the Heat before he came. And you know what's crazy is some people follow LeBron James all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I'm like, what are you going to do now? Are you going to switch teams at this point? Because, dude, I grew up a Bulls fan, and Jordan leaves, and I was like, that was devastating. He retired, whatever. But like when the band was broken up, Scottie Pippen went to the Trailblazers, and I like Scottie Pippen, but I kept watching the Bulls. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah, same thing with the Knicks. Patrick Ewing's my all-time favorite athlete, all-time favorite. I love Patrick Ewing. He got traded. I was sad about it, but end of the day, I'm still a Knicks fan. I wish him the best when
that's my point.
They paid him to Seattle, but
what's up, Joe?
I'm still a Knicks fan.
I didn't stop watching the Pats when Tom Brady left. You know.
Oh yeah.
Still same with the Bruins. You know, Bruins should have done a lot better than they did this year. Doesn't make me
can't hear.
You know.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I would just, at this point though, I'm not here to tell you to jump on the bandwagon or jump off the bandwagon. I'm just curious. Has recent events changed a lot of people's minds? You know what I'm saying? Because ShopHQ is in the financial trouble that they're in, which I think they're trending up right now. But does that make you? What'd you say, bro?
Nothing to do with me.
And that's just it. So, like from my perspective, somebody left me a comment and they asked me that I abandoned Invicta because I do micro brands. I said no, I did not. I still have all my Invicta pieces. For the most part, I got my favorites. What do you say, bro?
That's the thing with way too many Invicta collectors. It's like it's Invicta or nothing with a lot of people, and they think it should be that way with other people. No, it's not just Invicta or nothing. You can buy Invicta and love Invicta just the same as you can collect any other wristwatch or buy any other wristwatch. You know what I mean? So it's not just Invicta or nothing. You might start your watch journey with Invicta. You know what I mean? But you can buy other watches and not abandon Invicta. That's
right.
It's kind of
you don't gotta feel guilty over it.
Nothing way of putting it.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I mean, dude, you know what? We've had these conversations about like right now, currently. I sent out, and I've actually shown Vic this, like those the ideas that I've sent to Invicta collectors group page or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved to see some of those watches come out. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't mind investing my money into those pieces that I suggested. For like, okay, Invicta right now has the best Panerai homage piece. Hands down. There's another little off brand that does it. I saw the watch. It looks trash. It feels like, I'm serious, man. It feels like mystery metal, as Jay-Z would say. But like the Man of War hands down, is, and I saw some of the old Man of Wars, the 15 years ago. Invicta put out a Man of War that is a spitting image of the radium mirror. And I was like, dude, that's crazy. And I was like, dude, y'all need to keep doing that. Like, bring that back out, because there's no other watch company doing a Panerai homage. You know what I'm saying? And I would do, I mean, quartz is okay, but I'm like, that watch does not need to be quartz. It should be Swiss made all day. Either the Selena 200 or the 2824 or whatever Swiss made movement you can get your hands on. The Valjoux, I don't care. But that should be, and that's something that I want from Invicta. Because I know that I'm not, even if it's $1,200, it's not, I mean, the Panerai that I want is legit $6,800.
I know Kamon brought a nice Man of War to the event. He wouldn't give it away though.
Oh, which one was it?
I don't remember. It was a nice one. I forget which one you brought. It was the.
Oh, was it the Imperials?
Yeah, it was that one.
Yeah,
it was that one.
Hey,
I offered 117. He said no. So I'll try again tomorrow.
Hey, Chris, I saw the Seiko Sport 5 collection. There was a collector. I went to an AD. This collector has some Seiko 5s in their beautiful collection. But as far as Deep Blue is concerned, I don't know how many of y'all got Deep Blue. For the price, Deep Blue, hands down, man, knocks it out the park. I'm not even gonna argue with nobody on that one. Deep Blue, I'm telling you, you can spend $100 and get a nice dive watch, or you can spend $300 and get a really nice dive watch with a Swiss movement in it. I'm telling you, Deep Blue is the truth. And I'm not going back and forth for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Jay Jones, I know you still gonna buy Invicta. Look at Jay Jones gonna say this like we don't know this already.
But Kamon's right. Look, you can buy other watches and not interfere with your love of Invicta. Okay. It's like music, man. What do you like? Just one band and that's it? No, you're spread out. You like different types of music.
Yeah, you might have your favorite band, but you still listen to other bands.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not a big other brand, but I got Aragons, I got special Disney timepieces. I am going away soon, and I'm gonna get a special watch. Me and Trap have been talking about it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna debut it if it happens. I'll give you a hint. The first initial begins with a B on one and an H on the other one. You can figure out what those two watches are. That's what I'm looking at right now. So, but as far as, buy what you like, man. And just because you buy another watch doesn't mean you hate Invicta.
But the thing too, I want to say this because it was one of the comments I read. I was like, I didn't agree with it, and it was like this person regretted ever buying an Invicta. Like I wasted my money, and for the past 10, 15 years, or however long this person was collecting.
I saw that. I saw that, but I don't think it had anything to do with Jay-Z. I think he had an issue with a watch.
Okay.
I think that's what that might have been about. But I saw the guy post. He's that same post. Yeah, I think that's what it was about. And
I was like, okay. Now there's been times that I bought an Invicta, and I wore this thing, man, and there was some stuff that happened to it, right? Vic, you remember when I was on the phone with you in 2021, and my military pro diver, the actual paint rubbed off the bezel. Mm-hmm. And I was sick. I was upset, and I actually reached out to Jay-Z. I'm not Jay-Z, but RJ about it. I reached out to Invicta, and I got a message back, but nothing else was done. I said, hey, could y'all remake the bezel? Do something with the bezel, you know what I'm saying? Because this shouldn't be happening. My numbers were rubbing off. And I was like, dude, what the heck? And I was so mad because that watch meant so much to me. And I waited, nothing. And I ended up I gave the watch away. I didn't even want to wear the watch anymore. And I was pissed off. I was pissed. I was like, dude, That's not supposed to happen. On the back of that watch, you have the actual seal, United States seal on there, and that watch meant so much to me, man, because it like every time I looked at it, I thought about my time in the army, what I did for this country. You know what I'm saying? The way my family responded to me. You know what I'm saying? When I came back from Iraq, you know what I mean? Like all this, even though I didn't have that watch during that time, it just all that stuff. It was an emotional purchase. And when I saw that happen, all the stuff rubbed off. I was so upset, man. I was like, dude. So that was 2021, and I probably bought another 100 Invicta since then. I didn't stop buying Invicta. I just learned from experience and watching y'all. Y'all don't know this. I look at y'all comments on Facebook. All of y'all. If y'all bought a watch and y'all had a problem with it, I stay away from it. I will not buy it. You know what I'm saying? Well, if y'all see, hey, the crown fell out mine. I look, there's 2 people said the crown fell out. I ain't buying it. I am not buying it. Nope. I'm sorry. And I don't apologize. That's just how I shop. And I know with the pro diver, they don't mess with it a lot of times. So
that stuff happens. I mean, look what happened. Kimon just told us 10 minutes ago. Look what happened to his Aragon. I mean, stuff happens.
I will say the good thing about the Aragon.
You got number 1.
Well, no, that's the good thing, yeah. But because customer service was Christina's the best. Customer service responded. You know what I mean? And they took care of that. Hey, they customer service responded and they took care of it, and they took care of it quickly, and then they gave me number 1 on top of that. So
that's what I'm talking about, bro. And I have to say that, man. When it comes to Wing and Aragon, that's just a phenomenal brand for the price.
The customer service is
Jason.
man.
Yeah.
And you can talk to someone. They're responsive to the emails and they're responsive to the text. All of it.
The king of Wakanda is in the chat, y'all. Mr. Garrett, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Facebook, please, you must bow right now. It is very respectful to bow to the king of Wakanda. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, he was wearing his Black Panther the other day.
Yeah, boy, Shaw's in the building. What's up, Shaw? That is another one of my channel members. Thank you for being here so much, man. I appreciate you so much. Let me see. Okay, so if you were rich, you say you'd be wearing ball watches. Hey, I like ball watches, man. One day I'll be like DK and I could just, buy whatever I want. Right?
One day. One day.
Mr. Bell and Ross.
What's up?
You talking about your Omega?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess the purpose of the live today, are you kind of feeling like you're falling out of love with Invicta, or what's up?
Nah, listen. Like that rule guy that came in earlier talking about Invicta fanboys. Yes, I'm still a fan of Invicta. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, DK, you remember this? I know you remember this.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't going nowhere, bro. Like, I still got my collection. I'm still wearing the mess out of my watches, man. And I am waiting for Invicta to come out with some of the masterpieces. Yeah. Hopefully they'll make another pro diver with Valju in the future.
Yeah.
I'm just like, me personally, I'm not responding to some of the stuff they're putting out right now because I don't want any of that. I have a lot of those bigger pieces. I want what I want. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Until they come out with what I want, I will support, I will rock any events that they have. And if I can get to it, I'm going to come to it. I'm going to bring my watches, and we're going to have a good time as usual. But I have seen, and just in the past few months, even after me and you talk, there have been a number of people on these Facebook groups that have been going in. And then I get some private messages on Instagram. Some people questioning my loyalty to Invicta. And let me be clear. Let me be clear. I'm loyal to my channel. I'm loyal to the people that's rocking with me. I just happen to be a collector of Invicta, man. Like Invicta don't pay me to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Trap, are you still what was it? I don't know what's the name of it. It was you and like 7 other people. Were like, I don't want to say brand ambassador. Is that
brand ambassador? Yeah.
ShopHQ. Are you guys still that?
No, that was a one and done, bro. Like,
so you are a turncoat. All right.
Yeah, yep, I am. Sure am.
You got fired. You got fired like Jay-Z.
Hey, I beg. Hey, see, get out of here, fool. We got what we need from you. No, but you know what? The thing about it was I received some crazy comments. Man. You know, somebody questioned my loyalty to Invicta, and I was like, wait a minute. Like, AL don't got me on payroll.
And
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think any of us were ever loyal to Invicta. Like, we just enjoy watches.
Just enjoy watches, bro.
There it is.
People take it way too seriously. They try to make it black and white. Everything black and white. Like everything you do, all of a sudden defines everything that you've ever done and everything that you ever will do. It's like, chill out, dude. I like this stuff. I'm gonna enjoy it. If I find something else, I'm gonna enjoy that. And if I like the stuff from the past, I'm gonna come back to it. You know, it's like way too much overthink. And I've been guilty of that too. You know, I still take watches way too seriously, but some of these people take it way too seriously.
Way too serious.
Yeah.
What up, Cliff?
In the house.
Appreciate you. Oh, T's in the building. T. Man, T is in the building. Yeah. Yes, thank you for being here. I appreciate you being a member of the channel. Now, let me say this. I agree with you, bro. Sometimes we can't take it, and some people can take it to a level so I have to sit back and laugh. Like, you would rather insult me as a human being versus like if you don't like my choice of, okay, I literally, because of this man in here, I got my first San Martin, right?
Got your ass.
Oh, weak, man, you crazy. But yeah, I got it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that I don't have a loyalty to San Martin now. I don't have a loyalty to Aragon or loyalty to anything else. And when I recommend a watch or tell you about a watch, that's because I'm like, hey, dude, I don't know if you know this or not, but you can get this watch at this price. It's a really nice watch. Word of mouth is everything, bro. That's what I do.
Word of mouth?
Word of mouth, bro.
Like getting a call at 5:45 a.m. in the morning?
You darn right. Hey, get your word up. Get your credit card out.
Over that watch right there, that graffiti with the spinels. That one? Did you call me at 5:45?
Yes, sir.
That one?
Yes, sir.
Think it's 150 on stores, whatever it was.
I said, get it, bro. You got to get it because I had bought mine. I jumped up that morning, boy, got that watch. I said, yes, sir. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And it is the thrill of the hunt, too. I love the thrill of the hunt. And there's some Invicta pieces that I'm going to be going after. It's some stuff that Kimon has in his collection that I'm like, every time if I'm there around him and see, dude, his Sabako number 1 collection, stupid. I'm like, I don't even need the mini. I just want one. I just want one watch, and I'm gonna get one. No, I know I'm gonna get one from his collection, but I'm gonna get one at some point. I don't know, bro. I'm not even gonna ask Kimon for it because you know what's crazy about Kimon? Behind that smile, I'm like, that's sinister, man. Because Equalizer, he smiled too, and he give you 34 seconds, and he killing the whole room. I want it with Kimon, bro. I've hugged him before, man. That dude's sturdy, bro. I said, this dude thick. Oh, I don't want it with you, bro.
I don't want no problems with you either, man. don't have a problem with anybody.
Man, but I have y'all, and I just want to say this for my viewers and people that if you do have a question about like where I stand on this whole Invicta thing, and even the commenter that said I sold out when I went to an AD. I never sold out to anybody, first and foremost, because I've always liked watches. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you were watching it when I said I'm still an Invicta fanboy. I turned the camera on my face. Go back and watch it again. I think you missed that part. I think you did. I think you fast forward. If you stop fast forwarding and look at the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? But dude, I'm a collector. Flat out. I collect pops, I collect watches, I collect pins. There's a lot. I collect hats. Dude, so does that make me a sellout? I got some Disney pins. I got I collect Disney plushies every time I go. I got Goofy, Donald Duck. I got all of them. I gave them to grandbaby, but like, yeah, dude.
I got a special case for my pins. You saw it.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. So I was just curious. That was the whole point of this, DK, was like, where do people stand? And like, are you guys feeling like, do you feel abandoned? Do you feel like Invicta's letting you down? I mean, and if you do, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to send, I'm going to see if I can get a consultation from Kimon, because I think he's doing counseling for you guys. It's all right. Hey, you got value pays, right? Can we do six value pays?
All I'm saying is these big companies, they do a really good job of tugging at your heartstrings. I'm not talking about any specific one, but that's
and trying to make you feel like you're family.
Exactly. But what I say, Trap, what I said before, I said I'm just gonna say it. ShopHQ will dance on your grave as long as your next of kin still got that value paid. You know, like you know what I'm saying? Like there's no loyalty. You're right.
All right, Cliff, man. See you later, bro.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I completely lost my train of thought. Where was I going?
I think it's for me. It's kind of like it's
dancing on a grave.
They sell a product. You like the product. You buy the product. They give you the product. As long as when you need technical support for that product, they're there. Then that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, if they're coming out with lots of products that you like and you buy the products, they supply it. You buy it. That's really about it. I mean, the other stuff is fun that go along with it, but in the end of the day, that's pretty much what it is. They're making it, you're buying it, and that's it.
Yeah, get rich. He says it. No loyalty in business, and that's not even personal, right? That's like that's business. That's how life moves on.
That is, man. That is.
You know, America's got our problems, but one of the reasons why we're so great is because it's all based on performance, right? Like it's performance-based quality, right? Like you pay money for better performance, better service, and you know that's how it is with watches too. I'm not going to stick with one brand if they keep putting out trash or you know whatever. This is kind of how it is. And
that only works in sports for sports teams because we stick with products and it's trash in sports.
Yeah.
I'm a Knicks fan and I'm a Bears fan. And we've been horrible, and I've stuck with them. But sports fandom is different than being like a retail consumer. That's and there's an emotional attachment to that. With the retail consumer stuff, it's for some people it can be an emotional attachment. Like for example, in fragrances, there's some people who will buy like one brand of fragrance and everything from that fragrance line and won't buy anything else. Which is that's their prerogative, but they're missing out on a lot of other stuff when they do things like that.
I got to stop you real quick since you're talking about fragrances. Have you gotten over what happened at your house?
Oh, that was a joke, right? That was April Fool's joke.
What's that?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
That was April Fool's joke.
Was it?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. Was it? All right, you got me.
It really happened to someone else. Because I'm in one of these fragrance groups, and it happened to someone else. And I screenshot their photo, and then made an April Fool's joke about it. No,
are you talking about when your your like fragrance shelf or something.
Yeah,
Landed?
that's
Oh,
not my shelf.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't my shelf. That was
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
All right, well, you got me.
Dang, he get hey, bro.
Sounds good.
It's June right now, so
Yeah, he didn't have April Fools or nothing like that. He played along with it.
Yeah,
he got
I
you.
think I even confessed to it in the post later on. But yeah, that was an April Fool's joke. I put it on my Facebook page. I put it on Instagram as well. But that actually did happen to someone else, but not to me. Oh God, no. Whew, no.
Hey man, you know what? We talking about brand loyalty. There's people that stand by Ford religiously. They will not switch. Chevrolet and things of that nature. Those are fanatics. And I know there's some people that like they are in there's so much love with Invicta. And I'm not knocking you for it. I promise you, I'm not. It's just one of them things though. It's like I found some of the comments that was like hurled my way. It's very interesting. I don't find it disrespectful. Now I'm gonna just say that. Maybe one or two of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all not a part of the community. You just come in and just want to badger or whatever. But for the Invicta people, some of the concerns is I like Invicta. I like other watches though, you know what I'm saying? And if you choose to just solely stick with Invicta and you say, man, Trap, I can't get with that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just like when it comes to YouTubers, I watch a number of them. I don't just watch DK, you know what I'm saying? Like most of the time I just watch him. You know what I'm saying? You my favorite, bro. You my favorite watch reviewer enthusiast. You know what I'm saying? Next to a couple of other people. But there's a variety of people that I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get the views of other people because, DK has a different view than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go through names, but like everybody has a different viewpoint. Some people focus on certain things in the watch that other people may not. So I like to get the overall. So that's just where I'm at, man. Hey, my wife is in the building.
Yes, she is.
Wally Hustle's in there, man. Yeah.
Like these arguments.
ADC, hit that like.
They're gonna go on forever and ever and ever because like all the things that we're arguing about are opinion based. They're subjective, Like none of it has to do with life and death. So it doesn't really matter. We're gonna argue about stuff, but we're still gonna have something that drives, or we're still gonna have something that tells the time. Like we're arguing about such nitpicky things because we have the luxury to argue about nitpicky things,
Right. Third world problems, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Because we can as a society. That's why.
Yeah.
And it's easy to forget that, because there is some level of emotional attachment or a significant amount of emotional attachment.
Well, you know what? I can tell you this. For me, and I'm not saying this to make anybody feel better, but I stand on this one thing. I enjoy to watch so much to where I developed relationships with so many different people. You know what I'm saying? DK, my man Vic, John Gang. I know he off doing this thing. Yo, Joe up in the building. Come on. A lot of you guys, a lot of our relationships started, and everybody's very unique. And you guys have been very supportive of the channel. So that right there, I'm humbled by that. But I do like that's a byproduct of buying a watch, but it's separate. You know what I'm saying? Because my watch journey is not based on our relationship now, because I don't have to talk about a watch when me and Vic we're talking about real world problems. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm up in the morning and Kimon is on and watching, or like me and him talking about something else. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or me and DK, I can ask him a question about YouTube. Like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm thinking about doing. So my conversations is not based on a watch at this point. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm talking to Jay Jones.
Jay Jones is a different show, bro.
Yeah, Jay Jones, I'm gonna pick on you, man. And then like even with Texas T in the building, man. Texas T, y'all know if you own ShopHQ and Texas T is in the chat, she stirs the pot on so many different things. She get a lot of stuff started, man, and like it's a fun chat. We're not even talking about the watches. Like, I don't care who's presenting the watches. We're talking about all kind of stuff. And if there's a team, we're talking about teams. Texas T is in there talking about this, that, and the other. And, man, or she may be arguing with somebody, which I find that funny. I just sit back with my popcorn and eat. But yeah, man, I think overall you need to separate the two. Like, you know what I'm saying? Collect your watches and enjoy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And feel comfortable with what you're doing. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and don't overexert yourself either, man. I say that. I've told you guys about Value Page. If you watch my show and I talked about ShopHQ, yeah, I was an ambassador, but I know that some people were paying a house note for watches. I know some people got in, it wasn't even in trouble. You put yourselves in harm's way when it came to these watches. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, just chill. Sometimes you just pump your brakes because you buy that one watch one day and then that next Sunday, or sometimes they like, how many shows do they do now in a week? It's like Monday through Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, they've cut back a lot since all this stuff has happened. But usually it's Sunday, then Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday, Thursday, and then sometimes on Saturday. But it wasn't like it was before. Like when we were watching back in the, in our highlight, it was the power play was great. That was great. And then that was it until I think on occasion we got a couple days in a row if they had an event going on. But that was it. It was Sunday. Then I think it was Thursday. Then it was Saturday. And then it was the after shows on YouTube, which were better than the actual show that they were doing. So,
So Shy said, whoa, house note. Let me tell you something, Shy, because I know you don't know much about the ShopHQ chats that we've had. So Vic can tell you, like, and come on, we can talk to each other on the ShopHQ chat, but then we'll go and talk to each other on IG. And I received a few messages. I will never repeat who sent me the messages, but I know somebody that was paying, a few people paying over $2,200 a month for 6 months on watches. And they had a bunch. They had a bunch of watches, and they had some other stuff too. But majority, I'm gonna say 78% of what they purchased were watches. It was just like, oh, I like this, I like that. And you got to think, it's not all coming out. You didn't buy all these watches at the same time. You buying them at different points, so you got money coming out all over the place, man. Different days. I'm like, how do you keep up with that? 2,200. I saw 2,500. There was a $3,300 for 6 months. I'm like, I don't even know. There should be a cap. ShopHQ.
There's no cap.
I guess they say you can pay for it.
They're not going to limit you as long as you're paying.
And you got to think about it like you said 2,200 for 6 months. How many months?
For 6 months. About
So over 12 grand. You got to think if somebody gave you a fat stack of cash, 12 grand right now, and said, "What'd you spend that money on? Would you buy all of those watches that you just spent the last 6 months buying?" Like they'd probably be like, "Nah, I wouldn't."
Nah.
I'd go away. That money right now. I'd go away for a weekend.
Yeah,
man.
You know what I mean?
I could. I mean, but you know what? There's, with the exception of Mark Hines. Now, Mark Hines literally, and I just mentioned him because he posted what he spent on Invicta on Facebook. In 1 year or however long it was, over $200,000 on Invicta pieces. But the dude got the bread. And he got I think he got more diamond watches than Invicta itself. Like, bro, the dude that's his thing. That's his thing. And I don't know if he's still buying Invicta. If he is, man, he's probably over $1 million right now in Invicta pieces. Yeah. This man went to that last cruise he won in 2020 and shut it down. He won the whole thing. I'm like, yeah. Nobody else has.
If you got the means, and you like it, you're having fun, and you know what you're getting into, then by all means. But like, I guarantee you, there's more than a handful of people who don't have the means, and they're just getting themselves in trouble to be a part of this family that doesn't exist. Like this shopping family, but that's not real. Or that's just my opinion. But whatever.
Yeah, there go DK starting trouble again. Cause like those people that came for me, they gonna get you, bro. They gonna be waiting outside. They like, what do you mean, man? But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna have fun with this. I'm still gonna enjoy it. I'm still looking at come on posts like you make some good posts. Joe is going now. That's one thing. Joe is going to make sure that wrist roll is going to be shown. I'm telling you, like, dude, you know what? One thing about Joe that I laugh about is when he do his wrist roll is whatever is on TV. Some of those shows, man. If you go back, just go through Joe's channel on Instagram and listen to the background noise, man. I'll be cracking up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost it was one of those wrist rolls where it was like it's like they knew he was rolling the watch because the lady asked him, "What are you doing?" And he was rolling this. I was like, "What is he watching?" Like he got some active TV over there. I thought it was the funniest
any
thing
comment,
ever.
Joe? Any comment there, Joe? What are you watching there?
Joe just like he chilling, man. Joe's the coolest dude ever, man. Like you know, he remind me of was it Kevin Nash from wrestling? Big Daddy, was it Big Sexy, Big Daddy Cool or whatever it was?
I think so, yeah.
He was a part of NWO. That's who Kevin Nash, I think it was his wrestling name. Luciano's in here. What's going on? Welcome in. So now that we got that out of our blood system, out of our stream, we're done with that. You guys have said what you had to say. If you made it this far on the replay, drop your comments. Let us know how you feel. Are you still in love with Invicta, or you just said, man, I'm done. Invicta's not putting out what I want, or whatever the case, whatever reasons, I would like to know. And there's people from Invicta that watch. So give your honest truth.
Wifey's watching. Drop the link.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Look, you can love other watches. It's okay. It's okay.
You can. I promise you can.
It's okay.
I'll tell you one thing. So I've been starting to go on a lot more trips for work. And one thing I immediately stopped giving a shit about is watches. All I can think about is my family. So I think that's one thing we also forget. We got the luxury of just worrying about nothing but something as stupid as watches. You know, it's like probably a sign that maybe we got to change your perspective or something. Because when anytime I'm away from my kids, I don't give a shit about my watches. I'll take wrist shots and stuff to keep the channel alive or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, all I care about is coming back home.
I mean, family's important, bro. Like family's important. And listen, and like again, DK, what you've done, what you've accomplished on YouTube, man, and for one person that don't want to be monetized, you still have amassed a great deal of people to watch. And I see the comments that people give and people leave out there. Trouble is coming to the stage. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I should open this up, man. I know trouble's coming. So welcome everybody, DC from Body Hustle.
Hey,
I thought that was Hulk Hogan on here, so that's why I came up.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
Huh?
Say hi.
Button.
Hey.
That's great niece one. You're gonna have to go get Taiwan. Your shirt taking longer than.
Oh, you gotta go to Taiwan.
What time Taiwan get off work?
9:20. He got to count everything down.
Oh, okay. Ain't no.
Hi.
Hey, got the whole family.
You got a full house there, Trap.
Say hi.
Trap is loaded over there.
There's a little
You got a
person
full
here.
house, right?
You want to say hi? Oh Lord, I just started something.
Say hi.
They taking over the show.
You don't want to say hi?
Trap, what are you running a school over there? What's up?
No, hey, that's my brother-in-law house where she at.
Oh, okay.
He got a
Yeah,
mansion.
yeah. He's an Invicta fan too.
Oh, hold on.
Well, because of you.
Let's see what he got on. Oh,
No,
he ain't got no watch
no,
right there. Huh?
no. Hey,
$1,000 purse up.
so I know he was looking for a particular watch, man, and this is
What watch
what's
are
up,
you
man.
looking for? The JT.
I don't have nothing to tie. I don't have no rope or nothing. Whose dog is that? That's your dog. I don't have nothing. I don't know if it's some random.
You want to
I
say
don't
hi?
have anything, little man.
Let me give you a
Uh huh.
hug. You want melatonin? You want a gummy?
Hey, Bo, you got a rope or something for this kid? He trying to tie his dog up.
Is that the
He
little white
got his. He need a rope or something. I ain't got no rope.
Man, how
Is
many
there
drinks you
any-
got over there?
Let's see what you're drinking, Coke.
Melatonin?
Pepsi?
There you go.
Pepsi. Let's get
Bro.
that together. Hold on. Sponsored by Pepsi. We don't do Coke.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bow.
All right, cool.
Hey, so Pepsi, since they both just listen, hit your boy up. You know what I'm saying? We'll just drop every watch off the show. We can just talk about drinks. You see how quick I sold y'all out? I don't want to talk about watches no more. Let's do Pepsi.
No, not high. More high.
Pepsi's where it's
Jumping
at.
on the
But I
bandwagon.
still suck though.
Who want to say hi?
Aaliyah, she said it 5,000
Hey,
times.
hey, gentlemen and boss, I gotta roll out. We're about to eat dinner.
Okay, hey, I know what you just said. You said you don't care nothing about us no more. Forget you, watch
Get
nerds.
out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, man, salute, man, bro. Appreciate you stopping in, bro.
All right, brother.
Enjoy dinner.
DK.
All right,
Yeah, man.
enjoy your family, man.
Bye, DK. Pepsi.
I hope all the children have watches too. Yeah, they will.
Your grandkids got watches?
Probably get mine.
He said they probably the one that stole the shack, the kids.
Wow, wow. So we're looking for a shack watch, a particular shack boat, and if anybody is looking forward to, looking to get out from under a shack boat, hit me up, inbox me, and please don't come with some ridiculous price either.
And it was
Just
a
don't try.
JT. JT
It
what?
was
Hey,
it was a JT or a Shaq.
Jason. He was a Shaq and a Jason Taylor.
Oh, he both of them gone. Ooh.
I got a friend at work whose father's trying to sell a Shack bolt.
Oh, really?
Send me a picture.
I'll take care of it Monday. I'll ask him. I'll send you the picture on Monday.
All right, cool. My drink is tequila. Get rich. Talking about tequila.
I ain't mad at you. Give me a
Salute,
tequila.
brother. Salute.
Give me some tequila. Woo.
I'm just drinking salsa.
Hey, come on. Are you going on that cruise? With the Invicta Group cruise?
No, I'm not
No?
going.
Okay. All right. I'm curious to see if this is going to open the door for any more other groups, because I'm surprised Invictaholics wasn't approached with an opportunity to cruise with Invicta.
I
That
think
just
this
really
is open the door
surprised
for Invicta to see that people still want this, and I think in 2024 you may get something. You may
Ears
not.
perked up. Valju. Hey, T. I'm gonna tell you something. That's the one thing that I really want. I love the performance.
I'll
You
be
know
right
what I'm
back.
saying? And I want to. Okay. And I want to see. I want to see what they do. But in the meantime, there are other companies that are offering, these things, man. And at the same price that Invicta was doing back in like 2010, like even when Wing was doing his, man, Virtuoso was like $1,600. I was looking at some of those old shows. So, and there's some micro brands that are offering value movements and like I think around $1,200 to start, and they're not bad looking, man. So that's where my attention span is. I just want some Swiss made pieces, man. That's just where I'm at.
Well, Invicta came back with it, right? With the Gladiator. Rich got it. It looks phenomenal.
Yeah. Hey, baby girl.
He can't pick you up.
I can't pick you up, girl. You not even. We too far apart. We too far apart, baby. We too far. Said pick me up. make a Pepsi Invicta watch. That would be dope. That would be dope. So come on, what you? I don't know if you are you still
He said
shopping or
they
you just
should
kind of
make a
coasting?
Pepsi. Look,
No,
he heard
when I,
Pepsi and Victor watch. Anthony. He said they should make one, right?
Yo, yeah, no, they should. No, they don't have one. Ant. He was about to buy. He said, "Give me the model number. I'm getting it tonight."
He said every hour I squirt Pepsi in your mouth.
Hi.
Everybody said
So, yeah. Come on. What you look? You say you're not buying or you are?
nah, the last one was the Aragon I'm wearing. And that's gonna be it for a while, I think. I don't know. I did see this Constantine Rice watch on ShopHQ the other night. It was a chronograph and it was pure mechanical and it had a meteorite dial on it. It's 42 millimeters. It was really nice, and it was $1,000, $999. But ShopHQ had a coupon for like 25% off watches, but I still passed on it because I had just bought this one, So
Right.
What did you
I
get
not
before
know which
your
one you
What did you
talking
get
about.
before your Aragon?
What
did you get before your Aragon? What was your last piece before that?
Oh, that Magnum.
Just want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it was. You know what it was. You just
He knew the whole time.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah.
So he said trap. Yeah, man. Hey, so T. Let me see. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I think wifey. Oh, I don't know what you just did.
There's probably something else in that Pepsi.
had to whoop. Pop, 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 pop. So I had
So
to do.
T, are you done buying watches right now? 'Cause I know T was like she was getting all of the big deep blues with the value movements and all that stuff, man. I know Dave D. I don't know if Dave D still watching, but I know he's not done. Dave D.
Dave D's like Jay Jones. He's never done.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. He got some interesting pieces, man. He got some interesting pieces, and it's like he's always showing me something new each time. Like every time we talk, he's showing me something new. He be like, "Oh man, I got this, that, and the other." I'm like, "When you get that one?" He said, "Oh, I've been had this." So, speaking of which, there's a battle coming up, and I'm taking. I don't know if the champ want to come out of retirement, but there's a couple people that they may have got the fortitude up to challenge. The king. Yes.
You want it? You want your name on the back of your jersey, or you want it on a white T-shirt?
On the back.
Oh, the back of the jersey.
You want it on the jersey?
Yeah.
That ain't what you said. You said T-shirt. Make your man up. You want 23 or 24?
Uh, 23.
Yeah, do 23.
Let's go for Ryan Fox. Right, Joe?
Yeah.
I tried to stop, but just bought. Hold on, wait. JR said I tried to stop. Did you say stop? Oh yeah, I tried to stop, but just bought 2 carry Grand Octane Tourbillon. Ooh.
Oh, which one is that? I can't figure out which one that is.
2 carry Grand Octane?
Probably one of the older ones, because I haven't seen them make that in a while.
Yeah, I ain't seen it. Man, that's old school, bro. I ain't seen that since the cruise.
Yeah, that is.
Because it was a few people on the cruise with that watch.
Hey, put up Jay Jones's last comment.
I stopped buying. You stopped buying what? Tobacco? Because I know you ain't talking about watches, bro. You tripping?
He stopped buying.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
and I don't watch the
would
Rangers
you
anymore
stop
either.
buying lottery tickets because you ain't?
Stop buying beer for minors.
I'm trying. Wow. Yeah. That's it, bro. Because you ain't. I know better than that. So yeah. Okay. So she was at DC. You got a question? Shy asking you a question.
You got a question, DC?
Monday. Monday.
Yeah, we literally we jumping out the plane and just parachuting right onto the ship.
You pack your drawers.
He don't wear drawers.
Oh, when is the cruise?
Monday.
Where it depends.
You see, come on now.
Hey,
I was good with the commando statement, but like, nah, I ain't wearing no.
It's the Pepsi.
yeah, we know what's in that Pepsi.
Man.
You got a little rum in that Pepsi too, huh?
Hey man, I tell you what, we about to get it in, man. So I'm gonna tell you this. Hey Vic, let me ask you this: when you go on vacation and you packing your clothes and stuff, and you get down to your watches, do you have a hard time packing your watches? You go back and forth, or you just pretty much know what you're gonna use or what you're gonna wear?
In July, I did when I went for my niece's wedding because it wasn't obviously a Disney trip. So yeah, that was a little tough. But my usual Disney watches come with me, and then but the problem is the one Star Wars watch that I need to bring with me. That's a problem because I don't know which one to bring.
Okay.
So that becomes, so I want to wear that watch when I walk into Star Wars territory down there. But
so
usually just my Disney's, my usual 3 or 4 I bring with me.
Hold on, wait a minute. Nightwing said he stopped buying the truth. You crazy. Oh man. All right, let me see. Jay Jones said, "Oh, here you go again." Trap Vic said he isn't lying, and I'm doing the same. You doing the same what?
Please.
That's an incomplete sentence that you just put up there. Incomplete. It's incomplete. Redo it.
He's just saying the same thing, I guess. Wait a minute. That still don't make sense. That statement doesn't make sense coming from your mouth, sir. Is Invicta coming out with anything new and decent? JR, the only thing, so what I'm waiting on is they have the Masterpiece collection coming out, and it's all Swiss made. So you have the Valjoux 7750 and then the ETA 2824 movements coming out, and they got the dive style watches, the JR Carrera. They already came out with the Gladiator, and it's a couple other pieces, but I want to see the a either 45 to 47 millimeter pro diver with that same a 2824 or the Valjoux. I would love to see them bring back the Marvel characters like they used to do. You know what I'm saying? Bring back a new Black Panther. A Ghost Rider would be nice with the Valjoux movement. I think that'd be nice. Yeah. But other than that, to answer your question, that's the only thing I know that's coming out that's new. Outside of some new NFL and NHL pieces, but I don't know of anything else new coming out just yet. I want to see a Swiss made ripsaw is what I want to see.
Boy. That would be the move. Because I like the ripsaw. Of the big designs that they have, the ripsaw is my favorite. And then I would say the Kraken would be after that, but I like the ripsaw. Jay Jones said Batman, but they all gladiators. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with the gladiator, man. I have no problem with it. No personal opinion, and some may disagree with me on this one, but that's fine. but when they brought those Salida 500s out, I didn't like all the models that they put them in. You know, I didn't think the Thermal Glow should have received the Salida 500 at all. That's just me personally. I don't believe that watch should have gotten it.
I thought that was a waste of the movement, to be honest with you.
Oh my gosh, man. I'm like, because there's so many other significant, pieces. Like they didn't do the Lupa.
But like the numbers might speak differently. You know what I mean? That might have been selling really well, and they figured if they put that movement in it would continue to sell. So maybe that's what was behind it. I don't know.
And that's very well. I mean, you could be right about that one, man. But like I said, some of this, like the old one, like the Lupa back in the day was like the #1 seller. Period. And I'm gonna tell you another watch. Still, right now, their #1 seller, bro, was the Scuba. The Scuba has never got an upgrade like that. And if they did, I've never seen the Scuba that was Swiss made. I've never seen one.
And he said he'll never buy a Lupa.
Oh, who?
He don't like the Lupa. He don't like the Lupa.
He said he can't get the back
off. I thought he was talking about.
You said you never saw a Swiss made Lupa. You said?
No, a Scuba. Pro Diver Scuba.
They don't, not yet. Anyway.
Yeah,
they do make a lot of Star Wars. If you just go to ShopHQ, if that's where you want to go, just type in Invicta Star Wars or InvictaWatch.com. But they do make a ton of Star Wars.
Star Wars. They have a Jar Jar Binks Pro Diver watch. Nope, never seen Jar Jar Binks. And I'm gonna tell you, watch. They had a Jawa Pro Diver that came out 3 years ago. Yeah. That sucker sold out, and that's one watch that never came back. Ever.
Let's not talk about those watches. That's another show. It's like go on another half hour.
Oompa Loompa.
Where's the Oz here or what?
Huh?
I said, what are we talking? Wizard of Oz now? Oompa Loompa?
I know. I don't know. Scott is being silly, man. Wow, Fizzle was in the building. What's going on, man?
I'm reading the comments. Thank you, JR, and thank you, T. I appreciate it.
Dave D wants to know who's battling. I think it's a secret right now. I think.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's a secret. I'm still working on, like, these people are still working up the nerve to call Kimon out.
When's the battle, Trap? When's that happening?
Well, it was supposed to happen in New York for that event, but some stuff kind of changed. Oh, what my man Joe go? Oh, there you go. Okay. We still trying to work out the details because I wanted to have that battle in New York. But yeah, that just I tell you what, Joe. Let's talk. We'll talk behind the scenes. I give you details on that. But yeah, Dave D. I know. I didn't want to do this to Dave D. I was gonna put Vic up against Dave D, but I know Vic will shut him down, so it's not a fair fight. It's not a fair fight.
I'd be lucky to win. If I was up against Kimon or Dave D, I'd be lucky to win one round.
Yeah, look, I appreciate you being humble. I appreciate you being humble, but I
was lucky to win against Dave D. He held back.
Hey, that still goes down as one of the I love that battle. Kimon has such a game face. Like the smile goal is gone, and he is so focused and locked in. I said, dude, it reminded me of Jordan. Bro, like you was like hyper focused, bro. Like I said, this dude is serious.
Dave D let me off the hook. Because he had stuff in that box that he should have pulled out.
Hey man, I was like, I looked in that box. I said, ooh,
yeah.
Ooh, what?
We also took a peek at that box.
Bro, I would have walked out. I'd have quit. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm done, bro. I ain't about to fool with you, man. I'm like, no, come on, play the game, Trap. Nope. I'm not playing the game. I I got to reach out. You know who? Rico. I haven't talked to Rico in quite some time.
Yeah, I wonder how he's doing.
He's doing good.
Good.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Rico in quite some time. I'll reach out to Rico. Maybe
well.
he'll come back for a battle.
His leg is much better. He's on Twitch almost all the time. So yeah, no, Rico's well.
Good.
Can't stop date. Okay. Until then, making. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. I'm looking at how y'all buying and okay, I'm just reading through some of the comments. Dude and dudettes. you about to quit SIGs? Okay. Cool. Congratulations.
What's up, Lee?
Congratulations. I hope you're very successful with that, man. I mean that.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, what's happening? I know some people that actually walked away from it. Some people cold turkey. I think that's a hard thing, but I commend you, man. Getting off that. It's all about your health, man. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Well, I want to be at this point. I want to be as healthy as Kimon is, man. I need to go get my dentures and stuff done, man, so I can have like halfway decent smile like that man, boy. Sheesh.
I need to shed some pounds, man. That's what I need to do, man.
Hey, bro. You are the epitome of sexual chocolate, sir. Sexual chocolate.
They play so fine, don't you agree?
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm late. Is Invicta cooked? No, Invicta's not cooked. They're not. I'm gonna tell you this, and let me just say this. We've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna get up out of here. But Invicta's not cooked, and if people think the AL fell off, man, look, that man got over 50 patents with this watch company. So even if he don't put out another watch or Invicta watch in North America, keep up what I'm saying. If he don't put out another watch in North America, that man has a business model that ain't gonna quit. It's not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to worry about that. You may have to get your Invicta watches from other collectors, some stuff that you want to get. And if you need examples of that, go to Instagram. Kimon and a few other people always put out watches that have been discontinued from Invicta for a long time, as far as Swiss made. And like the Sabakwa one, I think is like the best, in my opinion, is the best Sabakwa that was ever put out. 3 coming in hard second, but I like the one, Sabakwa one, and they don't do the movements like how. What'd you say?
That's my favorite from Invicta, the Sabakwa.
Yeah, that one is amazing. There's not another watch company that puts out a watch like that, and that's just. I'm not going back and forth with nobody on that one. That's just what it is. But yeah, Invicta's not cooked. They're still thriving, alive and well. And I believe with Justin doing what he's doing now, that's going to propel, especially with especially with the direction they're going, because like social media is so important to getting the word out. And with him doing that, a lot of people gave him like suggestions on what he should be doing. I said, you know what I'm saying, having the fans, come up doing collaborations with different customers here and there. Think that'd be nice. Like how they used to do that on ShopHQ where they did the Skype you in type stuff. I think Justin should do that. Do some lives on YouTube. That'd be legit, and I think that's the move right there. So
they started showing wrist shots the other night too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've seen that. People like emailing their stuff in. But what Jay-Z's doing, I believe that with him, I just look at, if you go to Jay-Z's channel on YouTube, he only has 2, maybe 3 videos, and the number of people that have watched his videos, he's going viral. So now I don't know how that equates to sell. I don't know how that equates to sell, but like that's a no-brainer because the watches are so cheap now. Y'all know we all agree that Invicta's much cheaper now than it was 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So And like I'm seeing Sabacco specialties were high for years. Very expensive. Now you can get a Sabacco specialty for $130. You know what I'm saying? So you can buy 40 in now for cheap. Those are,
150 for this one. One with
yep, you
spinels.
see? Yep. Bro, and you know that watch back in the day, $299 all day.
All day.
$299 all day. Now, so it is what it is, man. But yeah, I don't think, to answer your question, no, Invicta's not cooked. They ain't going nowhere.
They're not going anywhere.
Hello. What's going on? Is that Clink? How you doing?
Clink. It's not Hogan's Heroes.
Well, I greatly appreciate y'all coming in, man. Hey, before we get up out of here, man, you guys have any news, anything new, anything y'all want to share with the group? Like this is AA or something.
I got nothing, bro. I just work every day.
You just work.
I got nothing. I mean, I got the work. You know what I mean? I just do the grind every day.
Yeah, come on, you out there saving the world. You know what I'm saying? One bad guy at a time. I appreciate you, bro, holding it down.
Ain't nothing, man. No problem. Thank you.
Hey, we guys getting a lot of calls where people can't breathe from what happened?
No. Nope.
Wow. Do you have it bad over there? We had it pretty bad up here.
Yeah, it was bad. That one day, the next day it was a whole lot better. But that first day, I was like, man, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it was bad.
But, and that was, what was that? Wednesday, I think that was.
Tuesday into Wednesday, but Wednesday was real bad.
Yeah, Wednesday it was really bad. I had never seen anything like that. But it didn't affect me. It bothered some people, but we didn't get like really calls and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it didn't bother me.
Yeah, it didn't bother me either.
So Joe, you got any? I know you got something new coming in.
Yeah, he does. He's like JJ.
But I think Joe's kind of selective with what he's buying though. Like he buys some heavy hitters when he do unleash. He buys some nice stuff. Yeah, wildfires in Canada. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
It hit the East Coast.
And now there's a wildfire somewhere in Jersey, but I think they got control of it.
That's crazy.
In Jackson, New Jersey.
Yeah, they got
that's crazy.
It's 50% contained last time I saw.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another lifestyle moment. We greatly appreciate the views. We greatly appreciate your comments. Please share, subscribe. If you made it this far,
yes,
think about subscribing to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And if you like what you see, you want to support the channel, you can become a member. It doesn't cost you a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah. Cup of coffee. But yeah, you know what? I do greatly appreciate everybody that came up on the panel. You know what I'm saying? The man with the $1 million smile, my right-hand man, Magnum Vic, my wife, I know you over there. You better come home so you get you some rest. Joe, yeah, man, we got to get up out of here. Joe, appreciate you coming on. Everybody, Dave did. Nightwing, everybody that was in the chat, all of my supporters, everybody, you know what I'm saying, and everybody that's watching down there, that's getting ready for that Meet Not cruise, that's watching. I will see you guys Monday. And we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna enjoy that, and I am going to try to go live next week, and I will drop a video on that Captain Willard, San Martin that I have. That's watch. I'm gonna just say this for the price. Amazing watch for the price. And if you like Invicta pieces, you like divers, you'll love that watch. Especially if you like the Pro Diver with the cushion around it, man. It almost looked like the Australian diver that Invicta don't. Yeah, Invicta hasn't put out an awesome diver in a minute. Something else y'all should put a 28-24 in. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there.
And a Gen 1 Magnum. Let's go.
Gen 1 Magnum. Yeah, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you got any watches they should put out? You know what I'm saying? Come on, you got some great ideas.
I'm trying to think. No, I mean it would be good to see, their pro divers with an ETA movement in it again.
I think
that's really about it. It's something not too crazy, you know.
Yeah. So that's coming from Camone. Invicta. Camone spoke. Camone has the same. Listen, Camone and Godfather. They are pillars out here, man. They giants. You know what I'm saying? They gatekeepers, man. So
just a regular guy, man.
yeah, I know. Yeah. That's what you keep saying. Let's get the t-shirts with I'm just a regular guy on it. Come on. We got you, man.
He's like Easy Money. He's just a regular guy.
Yeah.
Remember that movie? The regular guy look.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, somebody said Trap is like a pastor. You've been wrapping it up for like 40 minutes.
You doing right. Hey, your doors is open. It's time to leave, man. Make sure y'all put y'all collection plate down. I ain't getting no super chat, so I need some super chats. Y'all can do it after it's gone. So, other than that, family, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for coming up, man. And until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.